and sometimes it happens that for a number of reasons you have to introduce some learning material to your teenage pupils before class, and you expect them to actually do some learning on their own. Moodle can help you here. Flipped learning/flipping the classroom. If you were teaching college or university students, you might assume that most will be engaged enough to take responsibility for their own learning right away, and do their job. However, if you teach teenagers, the safest assumption is that it is better to combine blended learning and flipped learning. In other words, pre-teach and teach some of the material in class, and engage your pupils to take up the rest beyond class time.
This mixed approach can be used to teach 2 short stories, literature Mr. Know-All, and All the Years of Her Life, in this case to 2 different groups of pupils. Dr. Ziona Levi, Chief Inspector for English Language Education, Pedagogical Secretariat, Ministry, has presented guidelines and information to assist with the teaching and assessment of literature in English as a foreign language. Dr. Levy has written, literature not only supports the development of lexis knowledge and reading comprehension skills but also opens a window to English-speaking cultures. This window provides access to a deep and genuine learning of language, including the art of writing and the intellectual perspective as manifested in literature. I see great importance in the inspiration, values and insight that teaching and learning literature provides.
Using Moodle, pupils develop their lexis knowledge. However, they must be responsible for their own learning, which is, in fact, one of the strategies introduced in the Israel Ministry of Education's booklet A Practical Guide for Teaching Vocabulary. Share with students why they need to learn a lot of vocabulary. It's probably the most important aspect of language that they need to know. Tell students that they'll need to work on vocabulary expansion themselves outside the lessons. There's simply no time during lessons to teach them all the vocabulary they need and review it. Tell students to keep vocabulary dictionary notebooks, could be on smartphones or tablets, to keep a record of new vocabulary learned. Give students 5 minutes during class to check through their vocabulary lists or notebooks and remind themselves of things they've learned.
Using Moodle, a teacher can combine work in class, using both the textbook and a computer with a screen projector, to combine fluency exercises in the 4 skills with a focus on vocabulary. Dr. Ziona Levi sees great importance in the inspiration, values and insight that teaching and learning literature provides. When using Moodle to teach a literature piece such as the one shown on this video, it is possible to engage pupils to discuss topics such as prejudice, discrimination, stereotyping and more. While it is true that you can do the same without using Moodle, there is the added value of having the learning material organized the way you, the teacher, want, and to have it on for pupils to further review and learn. A traditional exam in class, and a project can follow ups. It's up to you, teacher. As for me, Moodle is a change maker when it comes to teaching literature.
Give Moodle a try. Thanks for your time.